Ladies and gentlemen,
Good.
it is my honor to address this important conference taking place in this very special venue. The election of Pope Leo XIV is a deeply profound moment for the Catholics in Europe and around the world. I look forward to continue closely working together with the Catholic Church. The Holy See has a special role to play in bringing people together to address the major issues of our time, including our health. Research is vital to tackling cancer. It is equally vital to make sure that research does not stay in the lab, but reaches patients and their doctors. Cancer continues to present an enormous challenge. Every year, we see 2.7 million new cases just in the European Union. Even though cancer care has improved, there are still big differences between countries in how cancer affects people and how it is treated. In the EU, our response is guided by Europe's Beating Cancer Plan. One of its key aims is that people should be able to access equally high standards of cancer care, no matter where they live in the EU. Since the launch of the plan in 2021, 90% of its initiatives are either ongoing or concluded. The plan covers the whole pathway of the disease, from prevention, early detection, diagnosis and treatment, to quality of life of patients, survivors, and their families. Starting with prevention, about 40% of cancer cases are preventable. Last year, EU member states adopted two important recommendations reflecting the newest scientific evidence. First, a recommendation on smoke and aerosol-free environments to better protect people from the effects of secondhand smoke. This will be followed by an evaluation and revision of the EU's tobacco legislation. Second, a recommendation on vaccine-preventable cancers to help EU governments address cancer risks associated with certain infections. Our objective is a 90% vaccination rate against human papillomavirus among girls in the EU by 2030. Vaccination of boys should also increase significantly. To detect cancer at an early stage, in 2022, EU member states expanded the recommendation on cancer screening. This supports screening programs for cancer types that account for over half of the newly diagnosed cancers. Our goal is for 90% of those eligible to be offered a screening. The cancer plan also aims to make sure that all patients receive the best treatment. To this end, this year we will launch an EU network of national comprehensive cancer centers. The aim is that 90% of eligible patients have access to these centers by 2030. Networks on specific and complex cancers, this will also foster research into personalized cancer care. Translational research is vital for tuning the promise of personalized medicine into reality. At the same time, personalized medicine provides the data, methodologies, and patient focus that can propel translational research forward. In the cancer plan, the Cancer Diagnostic and Treatment for All initiative aims to use next-generation genetic sequencing to optimize diagnosis and treatment. We also need to fully use the potential of digitalization to provide researchers with access to diverse data sets for comprehensive studies. The European Health Data Space is supporting the seamless integration of health data into research. The European Cancer Imaging Initiative helps to build an infrastructure of cancer images available for researchers. Research, innovation, and new technologies are cross-cutting topics in Europe's Beating Cancer Plan. This includes how we turn scientific discoveries into clinical practice. We partner closely with Horizon Europe, the EU's research funding program, and its mission to bring concrete results on cancer. This creates a bridge between science and public health. Cutting-edge discoveries become real-world solutions, helping EU member states embed innovation into their own cancer strategies. Since its launch in 2021, the Cancer Mission has committed nearly 500 million euros to 61 research and innovation projects in close collaboration with the Cancer Plan. This complements the funding committed for the activities of the Cancer Plan of more than 394 million euros from the EU for Health programme. We have also established a knowledge centre on cancer, managed by the European Commission's Joint Research Centre. This flagship initiative of the Cancer Plan provides independent, scientific and evidence-based information about cancer. We aim to make sure that the most recent scientific advances are integrated into our work. Together, we can ensure that today's scientific advancements become tomorrow's healthcare. Thank you, and I wish you fruitful discussions.